What is up, Facebook, YouTube, wherever else this may be going? I'm happy to be here on a Friday afternoon. Let me crank that down a little bit so YouTube don't get mad at the sound in the background. They tend to pick up every sound and go. In fact, I'm better scoot over because there's a video playing in the back of me that it might pick up and go crazy on. So anyway, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know. How about them first place Texas Rangers? No, that's not what I want to let you know. I wanted to let you know that you Directv customers out there that are tired of being shackled. I was in Mexico last week. I took my home Directv. I have Directv Stream. I took that service to Mexico with me, and I was able to watch all my local programming, all my recordings, everything just like I was at home. You may say, how did you do this? And I'm going to tell you, it's very simple. Directv doesn't want you to hear this, and they don't want you to do this, but currently there is not they're not doing a not workaround. They're allowing it to be done. Let's put it that way. You do need to take your Directv. I took it with a Fire Stick. Took Fire Stick to Mexico with me. Generally, when you leave the country, Directv goes, no, gonna watch our service because you're out of the country. If you're in a different area, generally they don't want you to watch your locals from there. So what you do, you get you a VPN, virtual private network service. A lot of you guys that do the Fire Sticks and open the Fire Sticks up for special programming are going to know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a protection piece on there so that you don't get caught watching some movies that you shouldn't. Your ISP, Internet Service Provider, will send you a little letter that says, ooh, we see you've been to some of the wrong sites and you're watching movies and things that are already in the theaters but not on video release, and you're watching them at home. That's not going to work out. So anyway, same thing, VPN, virtual private network. I actually have 3 different links I'm going to put in the description below that I like. There's boy, I just drew a blank. Let me look on why I can't drew a blank of what I was trying to say. But the virtual private network, or VPN for short, everybody's kind of catching up to that lingo. There we go. IP Vanish is a pretty good one. Atlas VPN is a pretty good one. And NordVPN. Now, according to Google and a lot of the sites I was looking at, NordVPN's kind of the top-notch VPN out there. I ended up using Atlas VPN, and the main reason I went with Atlas over IP Vanish or NordVPN is it allows me to set up as many devices as I want. So I believe NordVPN wanted me to only have 5 devices. I actually have tons of devices, so that's why I went with Atlas. I was able to take my Fire Stick, I was able to do my iPad, my iPhone, my Surface, and put the VPN on there. That way when you get there, you're not getting hijacked by any of the traffic. Last time I went to Mexico, I took my iPad and I come back and everything wanted to GoDaddy, for instance, had an MX at the end of it, so every time I went to GoDaddy, it was trying to take me to the Mexican version of GoDaddy, which is totally different. Our Netflix was going to Netflix Mexico, which is a total different group of programming. So with the VPN, I'm able to connect to Dallas. So the servers and everything think I'm in Dallas, Texas, and it allows my Directv to work just like I was at home. Allows my Netflix to stay connected to the US version of Netflix, so I'm accustomed to the things that I have. Last time we were in Mexico, we started watching, oh man, I can't drew a blank. Suits. We started watching Suits on Netflix in Mexico. And when I got home, I couldn't find it because Suits in the US was on Prime. So there is some differences in Netflix Mexico and Netflix US. So you need to remember that. But to take your Directv with you, you just want to put it on your Fire Stick, make sure that everything's working, and when you get there, turn on your VPN, and then turn on your Directv, and bam, you're watching your home programming right there in your resort in Mexico. Now, you do have to have enough internet at your resort to get a good signal. Most of the resorts seem to have really good internet that they're sharing with everybody, so I haven't had that problem yet. I have heard of it. But anyway, that's how you watch your Directv or your Netflix, or even just surf the web without running into a bunch of backlash because you're out of the country. Just get you a VPN. Like I say, my choice was Atlas VPN. I'm going to put a link to Atlas down in the comments below. I'm also going to put IPVanish and Nord in there. Nord supposedly had the most servers and the fastest server response. So if you're strictly looking for a VPN for home in the US and doing some first run movies before they get to your house and get some of them out of the theaters, you might really think about Nord because they supposedly had the most servers and the fastest connection. Again, like I say, the reason I picked Atlas, which Atlas worked fabulous, flawless down there, is just strictly because I can hook 20 devices up for the same yearly subscription. Nord wanted me to do 5 and then pay extra, so that's strictly the only reason. IPVanish, I've used that in the past. I just didn't currently have it at this time. I believe they also allow unlimited connections, so kind of what you're really wanting to do. Atlas VPN worked fabulous, so I would suggest Atlas VPN. It's gone on my Fire Stick, it's gone on my iPad, it's gone on my iPhone, gone on my Surface. It's now on my home computer, my office computer or home computer. So super easy to function and maneuver and navigate through. So I would recommend them. And like I said, if you're just trying to watch Directv, you take your Directv with you wherever you want to go across the world. Hit that VPN. It thought I was in Dallas, Texas when I was in Cancun, Mexico. So anyway, hope this was helpful to you. And like I say, I will put some links down there in the bottom under the description if you want Atlas VPN, which I would highly recommend because it worked flawless for me. Just and we're talking about July of 2023. It worked flawless. We were able to watch our Directv service while we were in Cancun on vacation. And I know all the people going, why are you doing on vacation? You're watching TV. You're worried about watching. Well, you got to go back to the room eventually. So when I went back to the room, I was comfortable with knowing what channels, what stations, my own program, my own recorded programs and everything. So it made the stay just that much better. So many times you go to Mexico and you're flipping through the channels and you're in Mexico, you're not in the US. So there's about 2 US channels on there that you can watch, and it's garbage. So this definitely makes the after hours party a lot better in your room. So we're going to leave it at that. Anything you need, like I say, I'm going to link the 3 services I just talked about down below. Feel free to click on the links and try out any of the VPNs. I think Atlas gives you 30 days to try it out. For some reason you don't like it, you can switch to one of others. But like I say, all you Fire Stick programmers, you already know this trick, so you're already ahead of the game just because of the programming and the opening it up for some advanced programming, let's call it. So anyway, guys, hope this helps. Hope you understand what I was saying. If not, feel free to step up a comment, like my channel. We're doing some vacation stuff, and like I say, as we were in Mexico last week, I am posting some videos of our stay at Rue Palace Las Americas. We had a fabulous time. The pool was great. The views were awesome. So do like my channel for some follow-ups if you're interested in travel and different things we're doing. So they're going to be on there, and I'm rambling. So anyway, I'm going to say bye-bye because I'm rambling. Bye-bye.